What is up, you guys? It's your favorite tarot reader, and I am back with another read. Okay, period. Period. I am taking personal readings. You guys could catch me at Money Sign Caprice Cooks. You can also email me or Apple Pay me at capricecooks@icloud.com. I work on energy. Energy is fluid, so this could be about you. This could be about the person that you're thinking about, or anybody's thinking about you. Also, time is an illusion, so this could be about the past, the present, or the future, but somehow it's affecting you right now. Okay. All right, y'all. So, this is going to be a reading for let's do Capricorns. Let's tap into Capricorns because I was just doing Taurus, I was just doing Virgo, but it ended up getting interrupted. So so I lied. This is going to be a Virgo reading because obviously Spirit said no, this is Virgo. So, Spirit guides, Ascended Master, so family, twin flame family, please be here with me at this time, hoping you receive a message to deliver to my Virgos for April 1st through the 7th, okay, with the 7th house here, and you got the Libra at the bottom of the deck. It is 11:03 p.m., and it is 4:33 over there on my stove. Thank you, Ascended Masters, okay, any period. So, right off the back, I feel like this is like coming into some kind of companionship, like some kind of like best friend relationship, some type of like, the stability that you have always been wanting, coming into like the family, like the child of your dreams, the start. Like the Aquarius card is like the star card, like dreams coming true, being hopeful, like hoping for something, wishing for something. To me, this is like wishing for like finances, because for some reason I associate the dreams card with the Pisces, and Pisces is fish, and fish is all about like either babies or money. And 44, thank you, Ascended Masters, I'm picking up on finances. I feel like somebody is coming into some stability, like a 2-person household, or this is kind of like a business partnership finally taking off, or like y'all both kind of like get to help each other out, so you don't have so much burden on you, so much weight on you. I feel like it's kind of like you feel like you can breathe, like you feel like you have like a weight off your shoulder because it's a little bit easier, like you came into something that is like helpful to you, like you came into like a plug, or like you could be meeting a plug, you could be dating a plug. I feel like you getting plugged into something, like your powers could even be finally plugging in. With this mirror card here, I feel like this is looking at yourself in the mirror and being like, I'm beautiful, like tapping into that energy of kind of like mental stability, like that peace of mind. Like I'm hearing Lauren Hill, I gotta find my peace of mind. I feel like this is you just finding your peace of mind, like just being zen in your home and just like kicking it, like just doing shit that like feeds your soul and feeds your mind. It just kind of makes you feel like powerful and good and abundant and successful. Like this is just coming into that love and that hope and that optimism of just like reality, understanding that like the assets and stuff are gonna come once that self-love comes in. That was the mystery. That was what was holding you back. You didn't understand how to manifest money. You didn't understand how to be disciplined within your finances. You didn't understand how to, like be the manifest queen, be Simone. Thank you, Cinema Masters. I met her, y'all. I met her. Period. I met her. But listen, but with the pyramids, I feel like this is really, really, really tapping into your past lives. Like really deciding to look at your Akashic records, really deciding to meditate. 333, thank you, Ascended Masters. Really deciding to put in the work towards your spiritual journey, or into your spiritual evolution. This is having that time to sit with the TV off and sit with the music off and kind of just be one. This is like if you have a best friend, maybe y'all can meditate together. Maybe y'all can help each other out spiritually. Finding people who are like-minded, finding people who are like you, who are interested in what you're interested in, who path aligns with yours, right? This is no longer being oblivious to the blessings that God is bringing you in. It's no longer a mystery. Like everything is being unveiled. I feel like springtime is the unmasking. Like when I got in the car today, the song was playing, mask off, fucking mask off. And it's like, that's an old that song, so why was that playing when I got in the car? It's like because God is saying to you, like the mask is off, like the illusion of not being stable, of not having everything, of not being comfortable, of not feeling rejuvenated, of not feeling like you had energy. The stagnancy is over. Now there's a motivation, always cleaning your house, always trying to do something because God gave you all this time to be bored. Once you get bored, that's when you start to move. That's when you start to do shit. That's when you start to make some shit shake. And I feel like at this point, your dreams are hella important. Hella important, Virgo. Hella important. Could be dealing with the Aquarius. I feel like you're inventing something. You're coming up with a bomb-ass idea, a bomb-ass creation, some type of way to get money. I feel like it's like liberating you. It's making you feel like, damn, like I'm really getting money because I'm getting money now. I have to sell crack. Yeah, like I feel like this is you like finally like on the come up. It's like, yeah, I'm not happy with like where I was, but I'm getting myself up out of that. I'm pulling myself out of a position of feeling in lack. I'm not in lack no more because now I done met the plug. Like I feel like somebody is like, God is the plug. Like God is plugging me with all this information, like back to back to back to back to back. God is giving me information and instilling information into me that I can pour into other people and into other souls. So this is really tapping into that ministry, like really tapping into that community, that sense of like togetherness, like with your peoples. Whoever you around, even if it's just your kids, you know, minister to them, talk to them about the deeper stuff, talk to them about your life. Like if you have younger kids, get in their head, you know, watch how they play, watch how you pay attention to them, make sure that you're spending time with them on a level of not being on your phone and stuff like that, but actually being in their face, getting into how they're playing, telling them about their spirit guides and their ascended masters, making them pray, getting them into a routine of prayer. You know, speaking affirmations into them, teaching them how to speak affirmations into themselves. You know, getting into a hair care routine, getting into a hair journey, making yourself beautiful, feel beautiful every day. You know, like being just one with yourself, being one in the togetherness of yourself. You know, using your imagination, like tapping into that real side of spirituality, tapping into that real godly energy, that real like damn type energy, you know, like it feels good, it feels powerful, it feels like necessary. Like it feels very much necessary. It feels like this is like a time that God wanted to happen for you. Like this is the time that God kind of aligned all of these stars with the Aquarius card here. Like I said, the star card, this is the time where God aligned all of these things, all of these mishaps and all of these fumbles and crackings of foundations and eggshells, and you know, like all of that is being diminished. No more walking on eggshells around your people just because you're going through a storm. This is talking to your peoples about your storm, right? 440, thank you, Ascended Masters. You know, this is being able to get to that point of stability because you've healed. You've committed to yourself and to your journey. You've committed to healing yourself and to loving yourself and bringing in your manifestations and your deepest desires and your deepest wishes. You know, it's like you going to the wishing well, you going into prayer, you going into that meditation, and you asking God during that time, like, hey, this is my prayer, this is my manifestation, and you're watching it come into fruition. Why? Because you've been committed to self. You've been committed to God. You've been committed to your higher self and getting to know your higher self. 1111, thank you, Spirit. I am happy. I am abundant. I am married. I am prosperous. I am a good mom. Kamaya is famous. She is a little prodigy. Okay? She is a legend. She is healing me. I am healing her. We are healing each other. We are home. We are going home. 33, thank you, Ascended Masters. This is deciding that your home is your sanctuary. Deciding that I'm not going to let this defeat me. I'm not going to let this make me depressed. I'm not going to let this make me sleep all day. I'm not going to let this make me not be attentive. You know? I'm going to use this as a time to not be deceptive to myself with that owl energy there. You know, I'm not going to lie to myself. I'm going to use my wisdom. I'm going to use my discernment. I'm going to use my keen sense of sight. Even in the dark, even when things aren't okay. You know, I'm going to be able to see things from a, what is it? Is it a 360? Because like a 180 is like halfway, but then like a 360 is like all the way, right? Yeah, so this is being able to like go all the way around and see the whole problem for what it is. Being able to see the whole thing. You know, not just your perception, but the whole perception, right? Being able to see the whole idea of everything, right? with the 5. This to me is kind of just like coming out of that depressive like energy, like coming out of those energy vampires, coming out of people like sucking your energy away, taking your energy, not really like giving back to you, pouring back into you. This is kind of like needing to retreat into your dark space, needing to retreat into your home, into your shell. You could definitely be dealing with the Cancer, but needing to retreat. 1113 equals 3 3, thank you, in the Masters equals 6. Needing to find that balance within yourself. So I feel like you have to go back. You have to go back. You have to go back into that shadow side, into that shadow work. You have to go into the depths of yourself, because if you don't face you, you can't attract lovers, friends, a baby, a job, a career, finances. You can't attract things that you will love if you don't have that love within yourself. That's what we know. You can't attract people who are going to want to face you and be around you if you don't want to be around you, if you can't face you. It doesn't align, right? Radiant reality. I don't know who that person is, but it popped up. It's a recommended. Radiant reality. Choose to make your reality